people stop by. I don't know how many will. But I have some things to talk about. I do indeed finally have some things to talk about. So hopefully the people I'm expecting, not people, the person I'm expecting to be here is. If not, I'm not going to be mad by any means. I know it's been a long while since I streamed. So I'm sorry if I like sound cold. I'm like huddled up in blankets right now, and I'm trying to find a comfortable way to lay down without like all this color from the menu hurting my eyes. Because I like laying in the dark. But in order for me to stream, I have to have a game going on, and there's not really any games that have like a dark color tone. So yeah, I'll wait here for a little bit.
Hi, Dad.
See how it goes. Hi, kiddo. How are you doing?
Hey, man.
Hi, Keely.
My Wi-Fi sucks, sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
So what's up, man? What's wrong?
Just give me a second.
All right. Yo, what's up, my gamer?
Nothing much. How are you? There is something I have to talk about, but I'll wait a little bit. We'll get some small talk going on here, I guess.
Okay. Doing good. How's it hanging, homie?
I'm doing fine. It is what it is. It's been going, I guess. So Yeah, it's been going. Hey, you guys have anything to talk about while I figure out what I'm going to say? Or no?
I proposed to my girlfriend and she said yes.
Aw, that's so sweet. That's really sweet, man. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, man. I mean,
Yeah,
technically
thanks, man.
speaking, it was only a matter of time, so... But yeah, I'm so proud of you, man. That's amazing news. Sorry if I seem distracted. I'm like trying to juggle multiple conversations right now. So...
That's fine, man. Take your time.
Alright, I think I'm free for a little bit. I mean, I'm free like all the time, but I mean like I think I don't have to worry about those conversations for a little bit because I don't think they're gonna talk for a little while. So, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm like moving things around and all that. Now I'm getting my pillow all comfy. I'm not that tired. Like, yeah, I'm like my eyes are closed and all that. But I'm not like fall asleep tired necessarily. So, I don't know how, like, where to start with everything. I guess I'll start with like where I've been. And nothing happened to me. I didn't die or nothing like that. I know none of you guys are worried if I died or whatnot, but I'm still very well alive, and I've been doing really good actually. I've been feeling pretty pretty good. I mean, I've been getting kind of bored recently. But that's just because I've been playing a lot of games, and some of these games, like, they're fun, but they kind of lose their like entertaining factor after a while. Especially when I played the two other games in the series right before I started the third one, cough cough, Mass Effect. But which I love Mass Effect, but playing Mass Effect 3 after playing 2, I'm not trying to be into Mass Effect 3, but Mass Effect 3 is kind of like a downgrade to Mass Effect 2, in my opinion. So, Mass Effect 3 is kind of a downgrade of Mass Effect 2. I'm not saying Mass Effect 3 is like the worst, it's just not the best either. I mean, it is probably the worst out of all the Mass Effect games, but I can still respect it, and so I'm still enjoying it for the most part. Kind of. It's a little more linear than a Mass Effect 2. And even Mass Effect 1. Like, Mass Effect 1 was not necessarily open, but it wasn't as linear. Mass Effect 2 was more linear, but it was still really open. But the linearity helped, like, the pace of it. And then Mass Effect 3 is, like, kind of too linear, where it kind of, like, either makes the game go by really fast or slows down the game to the point where it's like, I don't know if I want to play this. And right now I'm recapturing Arya Talok's area, and that is, no offense, pretty boring after spending like 3 hours in one area. So, I mean, I did that in Mass Effect 1, but that's because I didn't understand how the world worked in Mass Effect, so I was just stupid in navigating in crap. So, but now I could probably play Mass Effect 1 and 2 and know every area like the back of my hand. So, that's saying something. So the level design in Mass Effect 3 just doesn't seem as good as it does in Mass Effect 2 or 1. So, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but Mass Effect is good. It's a good series. You should play it sometime if you haven't already. I've been playing a decent amount of Dead Island too recently.
I do know I've played Mass Effect.
A lot of Call of Duty Ghosts too. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty Ghosts recently. So mostly with my brother and all that. So we've just been having fun, getting stomped in pubs. So I mean, I usually don't get stomped, but there's some matches where I just get pissed off. But I keep my cool in front of my brother. I don't let it get to me. So
That's nice.
it is, and it is definitely a different pace than what I'm used to, but it's nice. It is very, very nice. So, just give me a quick second. There is something that is bothering me that I've been waiting to tell you for the longest time. But I don't know how to say it because it'll probably take everyone that I know
Okay, well, tell us.
by surprise. Okay, that seemed, I don't know why that seemed really aggressive. I don't know if that was meant to be aggressive or that's just the way that the bot said it. I have no idea. So I'll wait to see. That sounded a lot more aggressive than I bet it was intended to be.
It was not meant as aggressive.
Oh, okay. I don't know, I don't know why the bot read that as, like, aggressive. The bot was, like, yelling at me. So, I'm trying to think how to say this without sounding stupid. I don't know. I see. I've told people this, and it's either made them even better friends with me, or it's made them absolutely hate me, and everything that I stand and stood for. So I don't know. I don't know. Uh, hmm. I'm trying to think how to say this. Because I think this is like some of the biggest pieces of information I've ever told anyone on stream before. And I've told people a lot on stream. So, are you sure you want to know, Akili?
Yes, I would like to know if it matters to you.
It does matter to me. I just don't know how much it matters to other people, but I don't want it to like change how you view me or anything, you know. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just worrying too much. I have no clue. So
It will not change anything, man.
wow, what the hell is that? No, just give me a second. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did, but that was funny. Sorry, I was like checking that crap. Uh, uh, mm, so, just give me a second to think about it. I'm gonna tell you. I'm just trying to think of how to say it.
Okay, man, take your time, but don't take too long.
I'm not gonna take that long. You act like I'm gonna take like 3 years. I ain't gonna take that long. Unless you want me to. No. Let me think.
If you want to say it today.
I do, I'm just trying to think. Okay. I'm being really blunt with this. I've been really blunt with a lot of people on this. I don't know why this is so hard to say. I'm transgender, so I technically I haven't transitioned yet, but I want to. I sound so stupid now that I'm saying it.
That's nice, man.
I guess. I always feel much more confident when I just message people about it, rather when I say it out loud.
It's good that you're able to tell me and other people.
I guess I'm just telling you guys so you're not like taken aback, you know, like later down the road, because later down the road I probably will be more like a woman. I mean, technically I consider myself a woman now, but I don't sound nor look the part right now. And obviously later down the road I'm going to...
You're not taken back, nor will I ever be taken back.
I'm definitely in the future gonna make changes to me and my body in order to be like the person that I want to be. And the person I'm comfortable with being. So, I mean, if you have any questions, gladly ask, because it makes it a lot less awkward on me, just randomly blabbering, trying to justify things I shouldn't have to justify.
What would you like me to call you then?
See, if I told you my name, you know instantly where I got it from. So I'm not just picking it necessarily 'cause it's from a character that I like, but also just because I like the name. But the second you hear it, you know exactly where I got it from. So you want to know?
Come on, tell me.
Clementine.
Beautiful name.
Thank you. I spent a lot more time than I should have on deciding it. So
Okay, Clementine.
feels really good. And it feels weird talking about it out loud. I think this is the first time I've really done it with anyone. I mean, like, out loud. That sounds really dirty. You know what I'm trying to say. Don't make it that way. But you know what I'm trying to say. It's the first time I've like ever actually let myself hear this, you know, and
it's
not.
Good that you're talking about it out loud, man. Flam.
Sorry. You're gonna hear me like walking from room to room. So if I get staticky, that's probably why.
I gotta adjust to Clementine, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Ow, crap. I won't be able to check like who says the comments. That's right. Sorry, I have to like go in my other room. So if someone else comments that isn't you, Keely, I won't be able to know who it is. So hopefully, I mean, I hope someone else comments. I mean, like, hopefully no one does while I'm doing this, because I won't be able to see who it is, and I don't want to get the person wrong. Sorry, I'm like going through. That was a piece of hair. Those are some.
I think it's just me currently.
Alright. So those are some nice socks. I'm gonna put those on after this. After I throw all this crap on the floor and make my bed. I feel a lot safer doing or talking in this room, just because I'm pretty sure everyone is asleep and there's no chance of anyone hearing me, because I have not told my parents. I know that's like a cardinal sin. First thing you should do is tell your parents, but not in my case. I'm not saying my parents are like bad or anything, but they don't necessarily understand either. It's hard talking about it. These socks feel awesome. Now these are the thigh highs I've been waiting for.
Well, it's understandable. The people closest to you are often the hardest to tell.
Dude, these are like thigh highs. I am wearing these. I'm wearing these tomorrow. I'm definitely wearing these. I love these. I love high socks. High socks are the best.
Nice.
But I've already shaved my face and all that, and I'm surprised I shaved it so well the first time, because it was like my first time using like an actual razor, and I only cut myself a few times and I didn't even feel it. So like I didn't even feel it when I actually cut myself. But I did use shaving cream, so that probably did help. So like, believe it or not, that did help. This way, so I'm like rolling up my socks, and then I'll go back to making my bed. God, these socks feel so comfortable. Oh yeah, I have to move this TV. Dang. I'm just gonna move it to my floor for right now. Not like just in the middle. I know where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in front.
I do not mean to be offensive by these questions, but I do have a few if it's okay for me to ask some questions.
Yeah, gladly ask questions, man. I told you, ask questions. I know this is new for everyone. I mean, it's even new for me. I mean, this isn't the first time I thought about stuff like this, but it is actually new for me to apply these ideas. Okay, sorry, I'm like moving all my stuff. But yeah, ask away. Especially while I'm doing this, because I have nothing better to do except pull the hair out of my mouth and clean my bed off. There's my toothbrush. I finally found my toothbrush after. I mean, I've been using another one, obviously. Like, I have been brushing my teeth, don't worry. But I was looking for my old toothbrush I took with me on the trip. It's been sitting in the bag on my bed. That would have been great to know, instead of going through 2 toothbrushes at the time.
Do you plan on doing hormone therapy or treatment?
Yes. I indeed do. I don't know when. It'll probably be, obviously, when I'm out of the house. But it also probably will be after I do Job Corps and all that. So when I'm finally living on my own, because I don't know, I feel like that's the safest time to do something like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, that is the safest time to do something like that and make a change like that. Hopefully you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it.
Sorry, I'm not like trying to call you stupid. I'm just a little antsy because this is kind of new to me. Like, answering these kinds of questions and all that. So, hopefully you understand that. And I bet you do, so. Sorry, I'm like getting all my blankets too. Just give me a second. Okay, blankets. Sorry, a cord got wrapped around that. Let me just. Now I have to like do this. Alright.
Are you going to do the down below surgery also?
See, that's something I've been debating. Just because, like, okay, I know it's like, it helps me look like, oh crap, sorry, I had to fall my back. I know, it helps me look like a woman, you know, but at the same time, I won't even be able to have kids anyway, so there's not really a point. Like, if I just want it for looks, then yeah, but I'm not gonna have kids anyway, so it's not like, oh, I mean, I'll have kids probably, but they ain't gonna be from me. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not getting pregnant. It's literally impossible. Like, that is the least likely thing to come out from this. So, like, there's literally no possibility for me to get pregnant. So, the bottom surgery, I assume that's what you're talking about, is literally just for aesthetic at that point. It's just for looks. And if I'm gonna go on hormone therapy and all that, then my bottom won't be of much use to me anyway, because it won't have much function after that. Honestly, it just depends. So yeah, it'd be nice, but it's not like a necessity for me. Like, it's not like a thing that I have to have in order to be happy. Sorry, you're breaking my belt, like, on the ground. It's because I'm stepping on it while I'm making my bed. So, yeah, it's not like a necessity for me. It's not something ooh, sorry, I just hit my poster. It's not something I have to function. So, come on. Sorry, I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at my blanket. I didn't want a blanket today. Tonight, technically. Okay. I don't want that blanket. That blanket can stay over there.
Well, you could do the freeze your semen thing.
I think I could. At the same time, that kind of does take away the point of all of this. So, if I just wanted to have a child, then I could just have sex with a woman. But then that kind of takes away the point of doing all of this. So, I'm not saying that's the only reason I'm doing this. I'm just saying that kind of does take away the point of all of that. Like, if I just wanted to have a kid, then I just have sex with a woman. It's not the fact that I want to have kids. It's the fact that I want to feel happy in my own body, you know? Can you give me a quick second? I'm gonna go wash my hands and then pick this up. Pick my mic up. That sounds really bad. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright. Hello, I am back. Sorry, that was probably very easy to tell considering that I muted my mic. Just give me a quick second. I'm still gonna be talking. I'm just picking up all my drinks and all that so I can move to the other room. There we go. I can English, I think. I promise, probably not. We'll see. Let's see if I feel like doing English tonight. So I'm like, there. Alright. I think that's all I need from that room. I want to make sure before I get all comfy and sit down and lay down. My controller is not about to die, but it is at like one little battery, so it might die in like an hour or two. But that's okay.
Are you more interested in men or women?
I'm way more interested in men. No offense to women. I'm way more interested in men. Don't know if that's just me. It probably is just me. But I mean, I'm not gonna like lie and say, oh, women are gross and all that, because I kind of do want to become one. But I just don't feel any sexual attraction.
Okay, so would you say you'll be or no?
No, probably not. Because I don't feel any sexual attraction to women, you know? You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I'm saying I don't think I want to get the bottom surgery, just because, like, I don't even know if I'll be having that much sex when I'm older. So stuff like that won't really matter to me as much, because no one's gonna see that much of me anyway. So you get what I'm saying? Sorry, I probably sound really stupid, but I'm just trying to explain it in a way that like I can formulate it in. So
Yeah, I do.
let's give it a second. Alright. I will answer any questions you have. I will gladly answer any questions you have. So just keep on asking. If you have any. You don't have to just make up questions for me. But yeah, if you have any questions, gladly ask, because I will gladly answer, because it helps me and it helps you. So it helps me feel more comfortable.
Do you still want to voice the female character in the future?
I mean, yeah, I'm still going to. Like, I didn't quit that role. And I know most people are going to be like, but you're going to sound like a woman, and women can't do voices like that. It's not about voice pitch, it's about voice training. So, if I can do the voice as a guy, then I could most definitely do the voice as a woman. So, it's just all about retraining my voice. And I hope most people realize, like, when I do, like, the voice stuff,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a long process. It's not gonna happen overnight. So, my voice is gonna be pretty weird for, I'd say, a year. Or a few months, I don't know exactly, but
Will you legally change your name?
yeah, I will. I don't know exactly when, but I will. It's kind of a lot for me to do in a short amount of time. So it probably won't be in like the near future, but it won't be like it won't be like 50 years from now. So it won't be really far from now. It'll probably be 10 years tops, probably next 6 years.
So like 5 years.
Yeah, probably 5 6 years. So I guess I just have to see how everything goes, you know. But yeah, definitely. So just because I want to be recognized for who I am and not for how people see me, you know. I want to be seen the way I see myself, not the way others view me. And I already have a good circle of friends that have my back and that tell me that it's okay and that they'll be here for me. And I know that they're being honest with me. I know they're not lying or anything like that. So, and I mean, yeah, I'm gonna lose a few friends. That's inevitable. There's always gonna be people that pretend to be your friend when they're not. So that kind of stuff is inevitable. So I've come to expect it. So yeah. I was gonna make a really good point to add on to the thing earlier, but I totally forgot that. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Here, while I take a big old swig of my liter of Mountain Dew, I'll let you ask another question. That's right.
What pronouns?
I almost said she sure because I said that as a joke before, or I also said she shim. Like I know that's not a real thing, but I almost said he her. I'm dude. I'm having a stroke. I almost said she shim, dude. She her. There we go. I mean, the same pronouns you'd use as a normal woman. I mean, you can say they them if you want. It won't really hurt my feelings. Just don't call me a he him. I'm not gonna go like batshit crazy and like, oh my god, you did this and this. Like I won't do that. Like I'm not very anal about that kind of stuff, especially in the beginning. Like, because I've had friends in the past also transition, and it's definitely an adjustment, like in the beginning. So I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, you called me this and this, like in the beginning, because like everyone's adjusting during that time. Sorry if my voice sounds a little different. I think I moved the mic closer technically. I'm just warning you. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna be like all butthurt or whatever in the beginning. I mean, I probably won't be butthurt ever. I only get upset if like people purposely like call me the wrong thing. But I know you and like other people probably aren't gonna purposely call me the wrong thing. So you're fine. You don't have to worry, okay? It's been a while since I slept in this room. I forgot how comfy the bed is. I wish I would sleep in here more often.
What do you think your family will feel about it?
You want me to honestly answer that?
Yes, honest answer.
And they'll fucking hate it. Especially my dad. Because my dad has always wanted me to be a very masculine person. He always wanted me to be into sports and all that kind of stuff, but I was always into the opposite of what he wanted. So, being what I am has only, or hasn't yet, but will only confirm his suspicions.
Oh, is he like a super straight Republican type of guy?
I wouldn't necessarily say Republican, or even, I mean, he is political, but like, he doesn't force that kind of stuff on me. It's just, he is a very straight, a very masculine kind of person, you know? So, he's the kind of person that's like, I'm gonna flex my God-given rights kind of person, you know?
Well, that's good somewhat.
Like, he's not totally against those kinds of things. It's just it's not also in his comfort zone either. It's a very fine line between, like, pushing his boundaries and not going far enough, you know? Like, he's not against it, but he's not with it either. So, I don't think my stepmom would really care. It'd be a surprise, but it wouldn't, like, destroy her. And it's too early to say about my siblings, because they're young and they haven't had their own opinions on those kinds of matters yet, and I don't want them to. I want them to, like,
Is your mother in your life?
No, she's been dead since I was 4, and I think about that very often, of like, what would she think about me now, even without the whole trans thing and all of that? What would she think about me? Like, would she be disappointed in me? Or would she be proud of me? I truly do not know. I think about that a lot more than people realize. I think about that a lot. And sometimes it does bother me, but I don't let it, like, control me either. I don't let it...
I think the same about my parents a lot too.
Like, I don't let it take me over. Because at the end of the day, that's a factor I can't control. So... That's something I cannot...
Have you ever got caught, MOG on bone, MOG raised fist, or almost gotten caught?
What? I'm so confused. I can't go in my room to check the comments. So...
New person.
I kinda assumed. What the hell are they talking about? Yeah, I kinda assumed. But I can't go into my room. I mean, I can. I very could easily.
My bad, bro.
No, you're good. I'm just very comfortable in my room that I'm sitting in. I don't want to get up just to get cold all over again. So... Anyway, where were we?
So will you ever tell your father or stepmother?
Eventually, yeah. It's not like I'm sorry to say this, it's not necessarily, there we go, English. It's not necessarily my first top priority, but it's definitely there. Like, I'm not just undermining that, but I'm not gonna let that consume me either. Like, I'm sitting here comfortably right now, feeling...
Know that if you mix chlorine in detergent, you are basically constructing a chlorine gas, a biological weapon that is considered war.
Okay, but I'm sitting here right now in this very moment feeling that I've told all the people I've wanted to tell so far.
Will you be able to afford the hormone therapy?
I mean, with the job that I'm gonna get, hell yeah. I mean, not necessarily like straight from the get-go. It will take some time, but yeah, I definitely will be able to. So, as I said, it'll take some time, just like anything else.
What job?
Well, right now, I'm trying to think of what they called it. I'm going to like a trade school, and I mean, I'm not necessarily signed into that one job yet, but I'm very, very, very leading.
Job.
No, I'm very, very leading towards like a computer graphic design job, and from what I know, it pays 40 to 50 grand a year, I think. Yeah. So obviously, like, I'll have to save up, but if I'm single, I won't have to be paying for as much as, like, I wouldn't have to be paying for as many things as like a person that's dating or a person that's taking care of a pet. Now obviously I might take one of my cats because I love my cats. I might take one of them, but at the same time I feel bad for separating them, so I might just get another cat when I live on my own. But I'll probably I'll probably live single for quite a while. Figure things out, save up money and all that, and go from there. As I said, I'll definitely have to save up like money. I'll probably have like my own savings just for that.
That's the move, FR.
Like I don't just plan on wasting my money on all one thing. If I'm gonna do what I want to do in life, I have to save money in the right spots. So I'm not just gonna blow all my money the second I get it, like I did when I was young.
There is 3 or 4 other people here, by the way, besides me.
I kind of assumed just because of all the comments I were going through. But yeah, I'm probably gonna save a whole bunch of money as I go throughout the years. So yeah, that's my plan as of now. So, and some of the other jobs I wanted to do, because I had a selection. I'm not just forced to do one job. Like you get to choose. But if I can't get into that one, some of the other jobs were there like paid 50 to 60 grand a year. So, like they pay pretty well. So I get paid the most, like more than most teachers do. So yeah. No offense to teachers or anything, but I get.
My name is Acklin, I love books.
Hello, Acklin, how are you? I assume that's how you say it. I don't know. Just because Texas speech messes up a lot of words. But yeah, that's mostly my plan, Akili. As I said, ask me any question, and don't worry about it making me uncomfortable, because believe it or not, those uncomfortable questions are the best questions to ask, so you get the most honest answers out of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, ask any question you want. I will gladly answer. Especially since now I'm really comfy in my bed over here with my really nice, like, winter socks. I was trying to think of the word. Yeah, ask me any question and I will any one of you can ask me any question and I'll answer, as long as it's like respectful.
Did any of your friends react in a negative way?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever got caught having fun by yourself or almost gotten caught?
Okay, why? I'm not. That is an uncomfortable question, but I meant like an uncomfortable question relating to the topic, not just an uncomfortable question for anyone to answer. Going back to, I assume, Achilles' question. Yeah, I had a few people react not so nicely, but I'm not gonna let that like ruin my time and be like, oh my god, I'm so wrong for this, or I shouldn't even told them, because like, believe it or not, I don't really fucking care. Like, it's not about their happiness.
Ask me anything, just not ask sorry, bro. Good night.
Like, it's not about what they think.
And good night, Apple.
It's not about what they think. It's about how I feel. It's about what I think. Like, yeah, I'll take what they say into consideration, but I'm not gonna, let them stop my life. Like, that's not right to me. That's not fair to me. So yeah, they've said some pretty rude things to me. But that doesn't matter, because if they were gonna say rude things to me then, they were gonna say rude things to me before. They were always gonna be rude, no matter what. And those kinds of people were not there to help me. And so, why keep them in my life if they aren't here to help? So, hey, you get what I'm saying, Akili?
Well, that's good that they are out of the picture now, I'm guessing.
Yeah. I mean, some of these people I do have to go to school with, and I mean, it's awkward, yeah, but I don't treat them like the plague either. I'm very business about it. I'm very, we have to get this done. Let's get it done. Let's get it over with, and we don't have to talk. Like, I'm not a dick to people, but I'm not like, hey, let me be your best friend just for you to fuck me over, Like,
are you keeping the long dyed hair?
Yeah, I definitely am. I might go back to my natural shade at some point, like my natural hair color, but it's definitely gonna be long. Like, I told everyone I'm growing out my hair again. So, I mean, I like short hair, and as I said, like, I'll be fine with whatever. But long hair is a lot more easier to style than short hair is. That's all I have to say. So, longer hair. I'm not saying, like, it has to be, like, extremely long like Rapunzel, but I want it to be longer so I can style it a lot better and a lot easier, so... Any more questions? I mean, this is really fun, and it's really nice answering questions like about this, because
are you going to dress more feminine?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. I mean, not during school necessarily. Like, as I told my friends and a lot of other people, I'm not gonna force anything on them. I'm not gonna be like, hey, you have to accept me, or hey, you have to be proud of me. But I'm definitely gonna be myself. Like, I'm not gonna be anyone but myself anymore. Like, I'm doing this for me, not for them. So yeah, once I'm on my own and all that, then yeah, definitely. Skirts, booty shorts, that kind of stuff, yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. So, thigh highs, bro. Thigh highs, I gush over thigh highs. They are like my dream. I love long socks. Socks are so comfy. I just hope they're a little bit thick, because I like thicker socks. Because they're a lot warmer than thin socks. So, the only bad thing about thick socks is that they maintain sweat a little bit more than thin socks do. Because thin socks kind of just, like, get soaked in sweat very easily. So So sorry if it sounds weird. I'm like getting my blankets all around me and getting all warm. There we go. I think that's good. I think that's what I want, where I want to be. Okay. Sorry, I just like burped into the mic. Yeah. But yeah, ask anything. Don't get pissed off like the one person, but ask anything that's like relating to this, or like that makes sense, and not just, have I ever gotten caught like jacking off?
Do any of your exes know?
No, not yet. And I'm not trying to be mean. I don't think I want to tell them. Just because like it's not any of their business anymore. Like, telling them is inviting them back into my lives, and I don't, or into my lives, into my life, and I don't want that. They don't deserve to go through that, and I don't deserve to go through that. So I think it's just better if I decide to not tell them, not just to lie to them, but just because, like, there's no point. Like, they're not even involved in my lives, I keep on saying that, in my life anyway.
Okay.
So there's no point in telling them if they're not even involved. It's just like asking for them to yell at me again. Like, that's asking for another argument and another feud and all that. Like, there's no point. So, no. Probably not. Because I'm not really friendly with many of them. So... But yeah, as I said, ask any question, but just don't ask like the questions that the one person is asking. Like, have you ever gotten caught while beating your dick? Like, bro, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Like, that has nothing to do with what we were talking about. He was like asking like the most random things. Like, have you ever gotten caught while jacking off? Like, bro. That has nothing to do with what we were talking about. What the hell are you on about? So... Well, yeah, ask anything you want. So... You're a very respectful question giver, so... And it makes me feel a lot more comfortable about talking about these kinds of things, so... So yeah, ask whatever you want, man. I don't like how quiet it got. I don't know what's wrong. I don't think anything's wrong. So... But it got like questionably quiet. I'm too comfy to get up. Okay, I'll get up. But just because I want to talk to you more. So, Just give me a quick second. Thankfully I'm still warm out because my socks are really thick. So yeah, okay, Keely? Yeah, you good over there? Everything alright? I assume everything's alright, so...
Imbu Clam.
Alright, I don't know why you got super quiet. Was that my bad, or something going on, or what? So I'm gonna go back in my room now, if I can hear you.
The TTS won't put stuff through.
Oh, okay. I think it's working now. So I swear to God, if I like lay down and it's like I don't want to do that anymore again, so I'm gonna take a drink of some Mountain Dew. I'm still drinking through the liter.
Okay.
I'm like barely halfway through the liter, and I started this at like 7 or 8. So I might save some for the morning though, just because it's like a kind of a decent energy boost in the morning, I'm not gonna lie. So like it kind of does give me the energy I need in the morning, but it is also very fucking unhealthy. So that's why I'm only drinking this one and not, multiple a week. Like, this is the only major soda thing I've had this entire week. So I'm cutting back on a lot of the stuff I've been doing, just because it's not healthy for me to be doing a lot of the things I was doing before. I wasn't doing anything like drugs or anything like that, so don't get no ideas, but I was like eating a lot of unhealthy foods and drinking a lot of like unhealthy drinks, and I've kind of cut back on that a lot because it wasn't healthy, so it wasn't good for my body. So like, yeah, every once in a while I treat myself and all that, but not like every single day, Like, I do it.
You have a feminine build, and are you going to change your body into something more feminine?
I mean, do you want me to be really, really honest with you, man? Do you want me to be really, really honest with you?
Yes, be honest.
I already have a very feminine build. So, like, the only thing that isn't necessarily feminine right now is the hair on my body. But all I have to do for that is to shave it off. Like, that is, like, really the least of my worries. Like, I have thick-ass thighs. And for a guy, I have I'm not a guy anymore. For like, I don't know how to say this. For like a normal woman, I have a fat ass. Like, not even like saying that to be cool or anything. I literally have a fat ass. Like, I don't know how. Like, it just is. It just exists. Like, I already have a very feminine build. So, I'm not saying I'll look good to everyone, but, like, I definitely have a build going on.
It was just meant to be, maybe.
No, I definitely do have a feminine build going on, so... Like, it's no doubt about it. I have a feminine build going on. And it's only getting more and more that way the more it goes on. So...
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, that's another sign of, like, hey, there's something different with me, you know? There was another sign of, like, you know, I don't feel right with my body. Like, it was another sign of, like, you know, this isn't how this is supposed to look. You know, like, and I told myself, like, I always told myself, like, as a guy, like, I looked weird to me. I looked different. When I look at myself as a woman, like, it starts to make more sense, you know?
Will your content change besides your voice, even though this question sounds odd, but I might as well ask?
No, probably not. I'll still do a lot of gaming. I mean, when I'm in Job Corps, like during Job Corps, probably not as much content. But no, and like my personality, as I said, my personality is not changing. Like, I'm still the same me. I'm just under different supervision. So, but yeah, I'm still the same me. Like, I'll still make gaming content. I'll still do the streams like this. Like, yeah, there's nothing about me that's changing that way. Like, there's no personality part of me that's necessarily changing. The only thing that's different about me now is I'm finally accepting myself. But I'm still gonna do the same stuff. And yeah, I might make more kinds of content. But that's not just because, oh hey, I'm trans. That's just because, oh hey, I have money now and I can actually put a budget to my videos. So, because I definitely, when I'm older, I definitely do, and I mean like older and like when I'm like 25, around that age, I definitely want to do like...
You're never going to get a PC, or you do PS4 until it's no longer supported.
I'll probably get a PC, but I'll still probably play with controllers. I'm sorry, I grew up playing controller. I will probably die playing controller. So, I mean, the only way I won't play controller is if a game doesn't have controller support. But even then, there's workarounds. Yeah, I'll probably get a PC. So, with my budget, I can definitely afford a PC. So, but I'm not gonna worry about that until I'm out of Job Corps.
Okay.
Just because, like, I won't be doing much gaming during Job Corps. I'll just have my PS4 during Job Corps. So I'll have my PS4. I won't even need to bring a TV because I'll have one over there, and I'll just do my stuff, you know. So like, I'm not necessarily worried about it right then. So yeah, and definitely in due time. Plus, having a PC will definitely make it easier for me to edit videos the way I want to. So that's another way I can enhance my content when I'm out of like all that. So, but yeah.
What will your living situation be like after school and during Job Corps?
During Job Corps, I will have a roommate. So I hope I get a really cool roommate, because I have to spend like 2 years with them. But yeah, so yeah, I'll have a roommate and all that. It's kind of like college, you know. You have your dorm, you have your like own areas and all that. And so, like, obviously my roommate isn't sleeping in the bed right beside my bed. Like, we have like our own distinct areas, but we are technically still in the same room. So, but yeah. So after that, I plan on getting like my own apartment or something. I don't need like a big house to begin with. I can definitely just have. I don't want like a little studio apartment, but I don't want like no mega mansion, you know, apartment. I just want one that's good enough for me, because I'm just one person. I don't see the need of buying like a really big place if I'm just gonna be the only one living in it. Like, I don't need 2 or 3 bathrooms. I only need one, because I'm living alone. So, like, I don't need 3 million different areas to do the same activity. I just need one area to go watch my TV. I just need one area.
So it's like one big room with separate beds for a dorm.
Yeah, basically. And I'm pretty sure if you want a divider, you can put up a divider. But I'm not too worried about it. Just because, like, I'm very chill with people, you know? Like, as long as you don't steal my shit, and as long as you don't, like, do anything to me, I'm cool. I'm fine. As long as you aren't fucking around and getting me in trouble, we're gonna be good. So, like, I don't judge people for certain things. But, like, the only time I get mad at people really is when they start like being a bitch to me, or they start just being rude. It's like, stop fucking with me. Like, just let me be me. So I'm gonna tour the place Thursday. So I'll have a lot more information for you after Thursday. So, but yeah, I'm gonna tour the place Thursday. So I'll have a lot more information after Thursday, if you want to ask me that again later. So you probably might want to ask me that later when a lot of the stuff is fresh in my memory, because I know what some of it looks like, because I've done the online tour. But like, I'm going there this Thursday, like, in person to view the facility, and there's a lot of places that you wouldn't be able to see without being there in person. So it'll be a lot easier to remember and pull out from my memory then. So
yeah, we'll ask whenever the next stream is after Thursday.
I might make one Friday night. I probably won't do it Thursday, just because I get home. I'll probably get home not really late, but probably around 6 my time, 6 or 7. So, because it's 2 hours away. So I'll probably get home kind of late, and I'll probably be tired and all that, considering I was touring a place like the entire day. So, but yeah, I'll probably do one Friday. I mean, I'll do streams beforehand.
Create a Discord server.
I mean, I've done one before. The thing is, now I'm not big enough for one. Like, I'm not big enough for, like, you know, that kind of thing. So, like, I kind of need a bigger audience. Here, talk about Discord. Type yours in the chat. Just give me a second. Type yours in the chat, and I think I can add you now.
Somewhere we can chat if you don't want to stream, maybe.
Yeah, tell me yours, and I'll just add you. Just give me a second. It should work now. So yeah, just send me yours.
One.
Oh yeah, okay. So just give me a quick second.
Hopefully it works. It shouldn't be region locked or anything. It's 11. Sorry, it's 11 right now. I can't believe that. Sorry. What's this? Alright. Don't know what that was. Just give me a quick second. I have to wait for this. Let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna go back to my room.
I got you added.
I know. I'm gonna go back to my room now. So, yeah. I'm gonna go back to my room now and lay in my bed. So I literally had to walk all the way to my other room just to do that. I don't mind. I'm just saying. It's funny. Let me get my glasses back on. Yeah, do you have any questions for me or anything like that?
Not that I can think of.
That's okay. This isn't my original Discord account, so that's why it's kind of like really young, because this isn't my original one. Because my original one kind of is like non-existent now. Well, it still exists. It's just I couldn't sign back into it, so like it literally would not let me sign back into it. So I had to ditch that one and make a new one. So, but now all the stuff is working just fine. So.
Okay.
So yeah, when you see December 14th, 2023, my old one is like 2018, I think, 2019. So my old one is kind of old. So this one, not so much.
$20 for me.
Yeah, I know. I looked at yours. So that's how I got the backstory behind your profile picture. So. Sorry, I'm just like checking things.
Yeah, I just put something random for my profile picture every few months.
No, mine's just Joker from Batman the Killing Joke. So it's been a while since I edited my Discord profile, so I might do that this way. There we go. Hey Keely, I have a question for you.
Yes, what is the question?
Do you mind if I end the stream so I can like listen to stuff and then text to you on Discord? Yeah, because I don't want this stream to mostly just be me quiet while we're texting each other. And plus, I like having something in the background. So do you mind if I do that? I'm probably gonna listen to horror shorts.
Sure, man, go ahead.
Okay, this way I have to go back in my other room and all that, but I want to take off this big old headset because it's hard laying down and sleeping with this big old headset on. So I'm gonna end the stream formally and then I'll message you on Discord. So I love you guys, hope you have a great night. I will see you in the next stream or video probably sometime this week. Either before Thursday or after Thursday, I will do a stream. I don't know what it will be. Please watch the stream to its entirety if you want to get more background and everything, because this stream is actually very informative about me as a person now, whoever watches this in the future. Not Akili, because Akili was here since the beginning, so Akili gets bonus points. But yeah, you guys have a great night, stay safe, and I love you all.